I didn't know where you were.
Hi!
Good
Oh my
evening.
God! Another one! Day 14 of our 21-day challenge to ignite your fabulous life. Nads, how you
Yay!
doing?
Hello. It's Coach Nads. I can't even believe it.
I
I mean,
know.
do you realize that January is almost done?
What is this?
It's a
Listen, I'm so excited. Okay, but here's the thing, we've made January super productive. Okay?
super.
So I am good with how January has been unfolding because with the Fab Life team, we have been building out that showcase of a community, of hope, of joy, of love. I mean, we started with, the mindset, which is so super critical. Then we shifted from mindset and we went to wellness, also super critical. Then we did creativity
Yes.
because, I mean, it's the point of suppressing that side. And we learned that if it's even stick figures that you're drawing, it counts as creativity. And now we are with Coach Nads. And Nads, I keep saying it every time I see you. Thank you for opening my eyes. Because, I'm the money lady and I want to know about return on investment and price earnings ratio. And I want to know about real estate investment trust. And I want to know about the credit repair. And then all I do is talk about how everything is bad, wrong, and this and that, and just the language.
Yes.
The language and how bankers are keeping secrets from their clients and how this, Nads, talk to me. Because in today, we are looking at, building your tribe.
Yes.
And in your tribe, I'm going to say the tribe is people who are your cheerleaders who support you. I don't know. I mean, how does that sound to you?
Definitely. And we all need that tribe. We need that community. We need that support all around us. That's what helps to propel us into action. As Denise mentioned, this month, I feel like we've already done a first quarter already because we've been able to just literally just check. And it's been inspired action. It's not just about taking action. It's been inspired action. So let me go back a little bit. I'm Coach Nads. I'm a transformational mindfulness coach that really gets you to shift the mindset around what's going on in your life through the use of language and just how powerful language is. A lot of what I do is open up pathways for persons to unlock and reveal the greatness that resides within them and to just let it all flow. And let me tell you, some of my clients have been doing some phenomenal work. And as we're saying, January just started. Cannot believe it. But I have a few questions for you as we go into today's challenge, our 21-day challenge. And we're at day 14.
Yay!
Time is moving quickly. So bring up some of the questions for me, Denise, because we are definitely igniting 2021 and beyond. We have some exciting times for you. And
right. So here's the thing, Nads. All right. So let's chit chat while the PowerPoint decides to behave itself.
Well, no, that's fine. I was gonna just share one of the questions with you.
Okay, absolutely. All right.
I wanted to ask persons, how do you feel about your future? How is it looking for you? Does it look bright? Does it look dismal? What's coming up for you when you think about how do you feel about your future? And when I'm asking you, and that's part of today's challenge, I want you to write it out. I want you to give it some detail as much as possible. Just as if you were building a home. How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? Does it
Wow.
have walk-in closets? Does it have a pool? Is it on the beach or is it in the hills? Detail, detail, detail. As much
Can
as
I
possible.
say something? Can I say
Yes.
something right here, Naz? One of the things I have found is in struggling with saying, what my future looks like, what's my purpose? It almost ties in, what's my purpose? And here's the thing. Who do I serve? I mean, that is, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is something because, I think that a lot of us get into a space, you get into the road of working, and you don't know what you're working for. And
Yeah.
that's the worst thing. So I fully support what you're saying about being very detailed. So I don't know if you want to give some more of that.
And clarity
The
is
PowerPoint
really,
was David.
yeah, and that's fine. You don't even have to worry about the PowerPoint. Clarity is so key. So I would say to you, just a little bit about my story. I've been coaching for a long time, literally like 20 years. And I have my vision, I have what I want to do in life. And over the last year or two, I've just been getting clearer and clearer and clearer with my message. And it's like you could put it now on a pinhead. And that's the position I'd like persons to get into. So when I ask you how you feel about the future and giving it detail, that's the direction that I'm taking you in. The same sort of clarity that you need to serve your clients. You need to know who your clients are. Who are the people that you're trying to serve? What are some of the pain points? What are some of the things that you're doing for your clients to get that kind of clarity? And so in answering the question about how do you feel about your future, give it detail as much as possible. No holding back. And then the other thing to consider is that is your past holding you back?
Ouch.
Can you identify some blockers? Are there some things that literally like drawing brakes on you?
Oh my God. Naz,
Yeah.
I have struggled with the whole concept of homeschooling.
Mm-hmm.
And, homeschooling is something that's not fun at all.
No.
And it brought out everything because, I mean, I don't know about anybody else. I didn't remember 5th grade algebra. You know what I mean? I don't know about, I confess, I didn't know.
Yes.
And just some of the challenges. My kids, have 2, and you're running behind this teacher and that, and oh my God, parent teacher conference ready to fire the teacher.
All right. Again, what kind of language are we using around that blocker, that situation in your life that may be holding you back? And so, homeschooling, here it is adding another thing on your list of things to do and to juggle. How can we look at that differently? There's different possibilities. You can see it
Yes.
as like, okay, for example, you can be doing things like taking children out in nature. That can be part of the homeschool. So there's so many possibilities that exist in how you shift your language. Look at it as a project. Look at it as
Yes,
a project.
project. Yeah. That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. That is
So
true.
as Denise was bringing up though, again, if we're looking at our future and giving it detail, doing your best to identify anything that might be holding you back. It may even be the masks that we wear. Some of us may wear the mask, well, I got to do this all alone. It's all on me. Homeschooling, juggling finances, juggling, it's all on me. Or the other one could be, I got it. or I'm not good enough. It can be
Yeah.
a myriad of things. And so one of the other things that Go Bold Coaching supports our clients in doing is removing that mask by digging deep, to asking the questions, to going deep, doing a deep dive into the root of what may be causing the situation. Because, on the exterior, there may be things that occur and that you see, where maybe there's arguments, there's discontent, there's something going on. So part of my process is to dig deep within and to ask the questions, to reveal what may be going on in your life. And so, as I said, part of my role is to help you to lift the mask.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Denise spoke about it already. The other thing is to create a community, ensuring that the community that you have around you is loving, is supportive. And that's what we have here in the Fabulous Life Conference. That's what I have with Go Bold Coaching. I ensure that I always have community around me, supporting me, that's going to lift me up to whatever may be going on in my life. It can be a personal situation. It can be a work-related, professional, whatever it may be. I always have a community that I can draw on to support me, and I do the same for others.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I believe community is really important.
I think the go it alone syndrome that we as women have, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I want to share a story. I know everybody has heard the the Martin Luther King story, I Have a Dream. We've all heard the speech or part there of it. But that story actually goes a little deeper. There's a story behind it that speaks about Mahalia Jackson, the musical legend, who used to go with Martin Luther King to all of his civil rights movements and so forth. They became very good friends. And during that march in 1963 on Washington, she was in the audience yelling out to him, "Tell them about the dream, Martin. Tell them about the dream." He didn't have any intentions of sharing that story that night because the story is told that he had limited time that evening to tell the story. As a result, he was holding back. He was only given like 5 minutes. But she was in the audience. She's part of that community. She's part of the team that was encouraging him and pushing him up. And that's how he ended up sharing his I Have a Dream, which of course is a very famous speech. We all need encouragement and community to support us on this journey. And I too didn't know that story years ago. That's something that I learned about just a few years back. You hear about Martin Luther King and the I Have a Dream speech, but not about the community that supported him and pushed him and got him to share that story. And so all of us have the same opportunity to create that community around us so that we can get the support that we need on a day-to-day basis. We all have a dream. We all have a story that we want to share. And as we share our story, I encourage you that your story, whatever it may be from the past, that can be shifted. There's always room in every story for a magical ending.
I agree.
We get to choose that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And, that's the power of language, the transition. That is the power of taking off the mask. You get you.
Yes. And, it may not necessarily be the easiest thing. Sometimes, it can be. And if you think about it, if you were digging up the root of a plant, it takes some effort. It takes some digging. And it's not, it's not just an easy pruning. You have to dig. And so, yes, it does take some work. And more than anything, I would say it takes commitment. Commitment is key.
Yes.
No, I too have a dream. I too have a vision and a story. And I know I shared this last night and I want to share it again, that my vision is to share love around the world. And I would love for persons to
Absolutely.
find the circle of
Yes.
love.
So,
That's really
and
important to me.
how do we get in touch with you on social media?
Right. So I'm on Instagram, Go Bold Jamaica. Facebook, you can follow me on Go Bold with Nads is my Facebook page. So please comment below on our in our on our live, but both locations you can reach out to me. Go Bold Jamaica on Instagram and Go Bold with Nads on Facebook. And of course,
Okay.
right here on the Fabulous Life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I want everybody to understand day 14, community. Community, community, community. And so we will be back the day 15, another day with Coach Nads, in which we are taking off the mask. We are ensuring that we have tools to support our fabulous life. Thank you
Yes,
so
so that's
much.
on Monday. That's on Monday that we will be coming back
Well,
together.
for the people who watch us on the replay, it's on demand.
It's
So
on
we will, right. So we will see you on the replay, or we'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much, Nads. Mwah.
One love from my heart
Yes,
to yours.
yes. Woo! And I know we're gonna sort out this issue, and we'll have our technology. Awesome. All right. Woo!